Alright, I think this is where we're up to. I was making fun of their lack of stabbing abilities. Assassination Classroom, Episode 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The sounds of a choreographed exercise regimen echoing across the fields on a golden afternoon. So peaceful, so militant.
Make those knives sing. Treat every move like a legit kill strike.
7, 8, 1.
Can I just point out that those slashes are not a kill strike? I mean, if you stabbed and twist and out, it's a potential kill strike. But a slash, I can't think of a circumstance in which a slash is a kill strike. But what do I know?
You're in the way here, pal. Phys Ed is my department now.
But I'm lonely.
Find something else to do then. Like, I don't know. There's a sandbox. Have a field day.
You don't have to be so insensitive. The kids liked it better when I was their gym coach anyhow.
Yeah, not so much. No offense or anything, it's just when it comes to exercise, you...
Set the bar kinda high.
Hi.
All right, let's try a simple jumping side-to-side maneuver. Watch closely and I'll show you how it's done.
Are you kidding me?
Once you got the rhythm, throw some cat's cradle into the mix.
Wow, he is seriously good!
Like we could keep up with that.
We're human beings, you know. I, for one, think our coach should be too.
Right. Back to work, people.
Can I ask an obvious question, sir? If there's an actual point to this training, should we be practicing right in front of our target?
Whether killing or studying, it's the same principle. Drill the basics, and they'll serve you well.
Okay.
Isegai, Mayahara, step up. I want you to try to tag me with those knives.
Wait, like as a team?
Do you think that's a good idea?
The blades are harmless. They weren't designed to injure human beings. Tell you what, manage to hit me, and you can go home for the day.
Spread out.
Okay.
Surround him.
Well, here goes nothing.
Come on. See that, kids? Even with the bare minimum know-how, I can practically dodge their attacks in my sleep. They've got no technique.
Whoa.
You know, can I actually point out that he's using proper technique to stop the knife? When the guy actually lunged, one hand went on the back of the wrist where he was holding the knife, and the other one went on the elbow. So he's effectively not only controlling the entire arm, but from there he can control the body. If he wanted to, he could have dropped the guy on the floor or even dislocated his elbow. I'm actually very impressed. They did their homework.
If you can't land a hit against a guy like me, you haven't got a prayer against a target whose top speed is Mach 20. See? We've been sparring for half a minute, and look. He's had time to change clothes, make tea, and build a model of Osaka Castle.
That is so irritating.
That's why we drill. When the whole class can hit me, you have a shot.
He is such a fucking shit poster. He's like, I am so serene. Like, what the fuck?
Do what I tell you as often as I tell you to do it, you'll become assassins. This isn't recess, kids. From now on, gym class will be about the basics. Stabbing, correct use of firearms, everything you need to succeed.
Wow, okay.
All right, that ought to do it for today.
Thank you, sir.
This is so intense. He's terrifying but cool at the same time.
I know. He wants you to hurt him, but he'll pat you on the head if you do it right.
He's a good coach.
I know what this is. You're trying to take my place as their favorite teacher!
Really? I'm here by assignment, like it or not, as per your contract, and I quote, all new hires regarding E-Class are solely the prerogative of Kanugi Gauka Academy. And either way, this is not a popularity contest. It's my job. I'm here to help them kill you, pal.
Could you not call me that, please? I prefer the name my students gave me. So that's Koro-sensei to you.
He's taking a liking
got a
to it.
quiz in 6th period.
Right? They should just let us go home after gym.
Nagisa, so? It's been a while.
Who's this douchebag?
Karma. You're back?
You know what really fucks me with anime? And I'm just going to point this out really quickly. Notice how you can see his eyes through the hair. Like, what the fuck?
It's been a while.
Look at this shit. How do you see the eyebrows through the hair? Why is the hair transparent? Why do you fuck with me like this?
Karma, you're back?
I don't know why. It just kills me for some reason. You know, when you really think about it, this concept is fucked. But then again, considering what people watch in the West, it's still more educational than keeping up with the plastic. Did this idea come from, like, you know when they pick out the lotto numbers and you've got all those balls and they just jumble them up and, like, balls come out? Did they just put a bunch of random keywords into one of those machines and Classroom and Assassination came out and they were like, this season's anime is Assassination Classroom? Well, you know how this works. Take a generic Assassination anime and a classic slice of life anime, put them together. Wait. Why did Hentai Octopus come out? And they just did this. That's what it feels like, genuinely. I mean, his fingers are penises. And he likes to tickle the children. Oh, God damn it. Since I wasn't here last time, I can't say this trivia. The singer for the OP are the 5 of the Japanese VAs. Ew. I know, right? My brain. I thought about it, so now you have to too.
Oh, hey.
No, seriously,
That must
why
be
can I
the
see his...
notorious Koro Sensei. Wow, he really does look like an octopus.
Ah, Mr. Akabane, correct?
Seriously, that is fucking disturbing. I feel physically uncomfortable looking at this thing.
Understand your suspension ends today. Welcome back. That said, tardiness is a no-no.
It's kind of tricky getting back into the swing of things. Oh, feel free to call me by my first name. Anyway, I've heard some good things, Teach. Nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine. Should be a fun and educational year.
He's gonna... How did I know?
Ah, you are fast, aren't you? And who'd have thought these knives actually work? I just cut one up into strips and tacked them on. Pretty elementary stuff, Chief. I'm disappointed that's all it took to catch you by surprise. But good jump, if you don't mind coming off like a fraidy cat. What, are you scared of me?
He heard him. He actually heard him. That makes him the first.
I heard they call you Koro Sensei because you're supposed to be unkillable. Oh, come on. No way you can be this big of a pushover.
Hey, Nagisa, what kind of person is this Karma guy?
He and I were in the same class our first and second year. He was violent. So violent, they finally expelled him, shipped him here. E-class is where they send you when they don't know what else to do with you. Thing is, under the circumstances, he may end up a star student.
Huh? What do you mean?
Weapons and blood are his passion. Trust me, if anyone can kill our teacher, it's Karma.
Stick around next time, Koro Sensei. I'll show you what it's like to be assassinated. You won't want to miss it.
Oh, Nagisa reminds me of Hey Arnold. Have you guys ever seen that anime on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? Where, like, we don't know if Hey Arnold's a boy or a girl? It's the same thing with Nagisa. We just don't know.
What is he doing?
I don't know, I think he's punching the wall.
No, you're right. Karma's smack talk seems to have really touched a nerve.
But what's the point of punching a wall when his tentacles are too soft to do any damage?
Okay, that's enough! Could you maybe stop that? We're trying to take a quiz here!
Sorry, yes, absolutely.
You sure you know what you're getting yourself into, Karma? The jellyfish is sincerely pissed off at you.
You can't pay me enough to be in your shoes.
If I was you, I'd stay at home with my head under a pillow.
Course he's pissed. Who wouldn't be if someone made an attempt on their life? Lest the would-be assassin screwed up and pissed himself in the process.
I didn't piss myself. That attitude's gonna get your ass kicked.
Quiet, please! No noise during a quiz.
Tell that
Continue
to your
to talk,
tentacles.
and I will assume that you're cheating.
Sorry, Koro-sensei, my bad. No worries, though, I've already finished. I'm just gonna eat this gelato if that's okay.
Not so fast! No eating in class! Hey! That's the gelato I brought back from Italy yesterday!
What?
Huh? Sorry. My bad, I just saw it chilling in the faculty lounge.
This won't do, young man! I flew through the coldest layer of the stratosphere to keep that delicious treat from melting!
Yeah? So, what are you gonna do? Hit me?
Of course not! I'll simply have it back and finish what's left, thank you very much.
Oh boy.
Anti-me BBs?
Wow, that's twice in one day, Teach.
He's too arrogant.
I'm gonna keep pulling the same old tricks. Class will get interrupted, our grades will slip. Let's be straight up, though. If you want this to stop, you can just kill me. Or anyone else in this class, for that matter. You just gotta let go of wanting us to see you as our teacher. Give us a taste of your ugly side. Or you can make peace with all this, except that I'll be the one to kill you. Here's my quiz. Easy peasy. Peace out for now, Teach. What do you say we play again tomorrow?
Karma's not afraid to go there. He knows exactly what buttons to push. Case in point, he drew a line in the sand Koro-sensei couldn't cross without changing the way we all saw him. It took nerve. It also took honing in on his target's weakness. He's clever, he's manipulative, he's ice cold. He sees what makes you tick and how to exploit it. If anyone can do this, it's him.
He's arrogant,
That
though.
boy, he's left me with no choice but to go buy another gelato. He's sharp, deviously clever. Mustn't let him bait me. Mustn't give him the satisfaction of losing my temper and killing him. I am the teacher, he is the student. Yes, indeed. I'll have to be exceptionally careful with that one.
See you later, Nagisa.
Bye! Have a good one!
Are you kidding me? Is that actually Nagisa? Look at that guy, all cozy with the E-class dumbasses.
Ew, gross. Gotta hand it to him. He's adapted to the crowd he's gonna spend the rest of his life with.
Hey, did you hear the news? Now that his suspension's over, they shoved that Akabane nut over to E-class.
Ooh, dude, no kidding? I'd rather be dead than stuck in a classroom with that freak.
Seriously? Because I can help you out with that. It'd be messy, but real quick.
I'd rather live, thanks!
You know, it's almost impossible to break the bottle in that way. It's virtually almost impossible. But whatever.
Like I'd actually do anything right. I'm not gonna risk another suspension with the once-in-a-lifetime deal they're giving me in E-class.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, Nagisa. Is it cool if I pick your brain for a sec? Word is that you've been keeping notes on the octopus.
Well, yeah, I kinda have.
Does he hate that nickname? Us calling him Octopus, I mean?
Now that you mention it, whenever he draws himself, it's always as an octopus. And
Call him Takoyaki!
that's the skin he picks for his characters in every video game. And there's this thing he does in the sandbox.
Octopus trap.
So no, I don't think he minds at all. In fact, I think it's like his personal avatar or whatever, you know? He loves it.
Does he? That's good. Oh, this is gonna be freaking epic.
Eat takoyaki in the class? There was a teacher in my high school called Miss Pringle. So I bought a packet of Pringles to class. It was hilarious. At least I thought it was. It flew off the heads of many of the kids there. They were not very smart.
I know that look. You're cooking up something really dark.
I might be. It's fun, right? I was into this when I thought he was just a monster, but now that I know what his personality is like, I finally get to kill an honest-to-goodness teacher. I've been dreaming of this ever since my last teacher up and died.
Did you kill your teacher, or did they die of a heart attack or something?
my gelato funds. Gone. Pinched right out from under my nose. And with payday an eternity away. Guess I'll have to make my own now.
Wow, that sucks.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Huh? What?
Yeah? Why the long faces? Has something...
Oops, that's on me. Yeah, totally thought it was you. Innocent mistake. I stabbed it, so I suppose I should get rid of it?
Yes, you should.
Bring it on, Koro-sensei. No worries, I don't plan on killing you physically yet. It's more fun to watch your spirit die first.
Observe, if you will, Karma, my boy, the versatility of these tentacles and the firepower of this missile yoinked from the self-defense force. If you think I'm gonna let the new kid get away with murder, think again.
What? Did he just make
Don't you know
takoyaki?
breakfast is the most important meal of the day? Your complexion tells me you haven't eaten, so please, help yourself to some of this delicious takoyaki, I insist. You see, I'm a giver. I take care of things. Hungry students, would-be assassins, troubled teens. Every attempt on my life is an opportunity for me to play my part, so by all means, keep at it. By the end of the day, if your body and mind aren't aglow with health and knowledge, I haven't done my job.
I love how he just took what he did, spun it 180 degrees, and turned it against him. He's not a mini Logan Paul. Logan Paul just pisses people off. Kuro-sensei is actually clever. He takes an insult and he spins it. Logan Paul is just an idiot who just does anything for attention. He's basically like that kid in school that will literally do anything for attention.
As you can see, whatever we do, this number remains. Now, I know the concept of indivisibility is a beast, but if its fangs frighten you, I have a surefire method for taming it. See if you can get the gist as I write it out on the board. Karma, I'm afraid the speed of your draw leaves something to be desired.
Oof!
I had time on my hands. Hope you don't mind if I prettified yours. Let's see now. How'd the two of you do, Fua?
Cross draw is very slow, especially when you're sitting down. But then again, having a holster down here is also slow. What about a pen gun? Why did no one think of that? Click, boom, one shot, right? I mean, the KGB used to use it with uranium balls. Why can't this kid? Come on! No one's gonna suspect a click. He's just gonna think it's a pen. You'll get at least one shot off. Just don't miss.
What?
I'm not totally sure. It's got a bizarre tangy flavor to it for some reason.
Let's give it a taste.
Probably easier.
Did you poison it? Did you melt one of those balls and put it in the food? Please tell me you did. Please tell me you did. Please tell me you did. Please tell me you did.
If you just start over from scratch, why not toss it out?
We wear an apron in home ec, Karma. Oh.
Why didn't you poison the food? Oh, I just hit my balls. Oh, 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 God. Oh, right on the left nut. Oh, why? Oh. Oh, why did I wear thin shorts? Because it's summer. Oh, I took the full fall. And the... Oh, 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 oh. Fuck. Also, you should never do a downward stab. It's a lot slower than the forward thrust. Oh. Ow, my left testicle hurts so much. Ah. That's it. That's it. I'm not hitting my legs anymore. Fuck it. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh, God. And the worst part is you feel that pain in your stomach like you're gonna throw up. but you're not going to. But it's just the shock of the pain. Oh, you fucks. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm okay. Do I have something cold that I can put on my balls? Nothing. Shit. Someone clip that. We might as well get a few views out of it. Oh. Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. This batch of kids is obviously going to end up like Logan Paul, so I'm going to have to empty him out at some point. Oh! If you're a guy, you understand. If you're a girl, you don't get it. You just don't get it. You don't get it. It's the equivalent of breaking a few bones. That's how much it hurts. If you get kicked, it's like giving birth 50 times in a row. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Wait, what is he wearing? Why are you wearing a love heart? You sicken me.
When don't worry, the soup is fine. I siphoned it out of thin air and put it back in the pot. I also added a dash of sugar.
That's exactly what it needed!
Cute outfit.
Oh my god, he picked a dick-waving contest with an octopus, and he's losing. That's a good teacher. I had one of those for economics.
It's no use.
Over that little pool,
Koro-sensei has weaknesses. We all do. He screws up every now and then, and his speed drops to human levels whenever he's flustered, sure. But Karma's been so relentless with his surprise attacks.
Even as I was thinking this, the red frog, having failed again...
Why is he using the same switch thing under his wrist that he used at the beginning? You're never supposed to use the same technique twice. It's called the element of surprise for a reason. Plus, he's paying all his attention to you. You shouldn't be trying to do an attack now. You fucking basic bitch. You disgust me with your failures.
Was making its way back. I was starting to get bored with it.
He has Koro-sensei on high alert, and that means no dice.
It's literally called breaking someone's rhythm. I don't know shit about music or dancing, but I do know when I'm fighting someone, it's all about rhythm. Everyone's got an inbuilt instinctual pattern that they work with. Some people go punch, punch, punch. Some people go punch, punch, punch. Some people go punch, punch, kick. Some people go punch, 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 kick. All you got to do is figure out the rhythm and break it. If they want to go punch, 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 you let them go punch and then you break the second one. And they're like, fuck. Their body resets. They're jumbled up for a minute. And if you keep breaking that rhythm, you throw them off balance. They're thinking in their head rather than messing with yours. He's fucked up now because first he got into Kuro-sensei's head. Kuro-sensei recovered and now got into his head. Instead of breaking that rhythm, he's now thinking in his own head, how do I beat him? It's not about beating him head on. It's about sidestepping it and flipping it. That's what it's about. That's why I didn't like this kid's arrogance. He came out swinging, and look at him now. He needs to change his tactics drastically. He can't go into a head-on collision because he's losing. You gotta change the game. Every time you're losing, you change the game. Every time this happens, you flip it around. You just keep changing it and make yourself unpredictable. That's the only way to do it. You gotta throw the other guy off balance. That's the only way you've got a shot. Which means you got to do what they don't expect. And sometimes it's got to be random. That's why beginners and amateurs typically can land more hits than professionals. Because they do the unorthodox and unexpected. You got to do something random. Totally different to what you would normally do. I don't know. Strap yourself with some C4 or something and blow yourself up. That might work.
Come on, man. I'm telling you not to sweat it. We'll do it together as a group. You could have the sneakiest, most foolproof plan in the world ready to go. But if Koro-sensei's got his eye on you, forget it. He's not like other teachers.
Other teachers, huh? No.
I'm with you 100%, Akabane. Yes, you've had problems. Yes, you have issues respecting authority. But you're absolutely in the right, not a question. And I stand by you.
You don't understand. I want to do it on my own.
Let me ask you, would it tick you off to die in some random place?
Oh, Karma! I feel I've taken exceptionally good care of you today.
Oh,
Keep trying to
shit.
kill me if that tickles
Oh,
your
shit.
fancy. I certainly don't get tired of spiffing you up.
Oh shit, I know what he's gonna do.
Just so we're on the same page here. You pretty much consider yourself a teacher above all else?
Oh shit.
That's right.
Oh
Cool.
shit.
And you wouldn't think twice about putting your life on the line to save a student?
Oh shit.
What sort of teacher would I be?
I
if
see
did?
where he's getting at.
That's awesome. Good to know. So, I can kill you. Knew there had to be a way.
He just has to get underneath you, you idiot.
What's it gonna be, Teach? You gonna swoop down to save me and get blasted in the process? Or are you gonna be the sort of teacher who lets one of your kids die?
He'll just swoop you underneath you, jackass.
Whoa, that crap they say about your life flashing before your eyes is true. I think he's learned his lesson. 3E? The one out in the sticks? Dude, that sucks. Still, don't let anyone give you lip over it. What? I'm not the
How you
bad
gonna
guy
shoot
here.
someone if your life is
All I
flashing
did was
between
put a
you?
bully in his place. Little jerk had it coming.
No, damn it, Akabane. Any way you slice it, you're clearly in the wrong. Are you out of your mind or just stupid? What possessed you to think it's...
Oh, so that's why this little guy's being a bitch to someone weaker. Because he was turned into the little bitch. Aww. Maybe we should break the other chicken wing, you know, let the little crack. It's always fun.
Attacking your class's star pupil like a mad dog was something I'd let slide.
Oh, he's a star pupil. I was wondering what was making him overcompensate for his lack of friends. Maybe it's that.
But, sir, he was...
What, talking badly about the dregs? Good for you, injuring someone on principle. This young man happens to have a future. If this interferes with his exams, it's on my head.
He said he'd stand by me. So much for that, I guess. Damn, I'm totally gonna die.
I've been willing to turn a blind eye on account of your grades, but you've tried my patience once too often. Throw a monkey wrench into my career and all bets are off. I'm not saving you anymore.
This is it? This is how it's gonna go down.
The good news is I filed the paperwork for your transfer just this afternoon. Best thing for all involved, really. But the bad news is you'll be commencing third year in E-class.
Son of a bitch screwed me over.
Are we sure this kid doesn't have schizophrenia? Because he is fucking hallucinating big time. Like, if you're saying shit like that, wow. That'd fuck up anybody.
So that's it. He's dead to me now.
Wait, you seem to have destroyed everything except the teacher.
What are you waiting for, Koro-sensei? Let's do this! You either die for real or I kill your reputation!
Told ya. You didn't think this through, did you?
Well done. A splendidly premeditated assassination attempt.
You know what you should have done? You should have thrown one of the other kids off and shot him while he's trying to get one of the other kids. No, wait, he's got Mark 20. You should have thrown the whole No, wait, he's got Mark 20. Actually, you should have doused them in, like, that green stuff that kills him, and then thrown them, so he's kind of forced to deal with different situations. But even then, he's got a lot of speed. See, I can't think of this one. This is what Karma meant by ever since my teacher died. He basically saw the image of the teacher he thought would help him as dead. Yeah, he basically killed him off in his own head. I mean, I get that. I get that. But he didn't want to hurt him. Because for some reason I feel that he was sort of attached to that teacher. And he feels betrayed. This kid is basically just a kid with trust issues. And the reason he's so violent is because he feels that no one can understand him. Which is why he's got it out for teachers in particular and other people of authority. Because his parents probably mistreated him or didn't care about him at all. Which is a cry for help and attention. And then when he found a teacher that actually liked him, he, you know, thought he found someone. Which is why he's gone back to his killing teacher thing. I mean, he's just a kid at the end of the day. I mean, he's a little bit violent, yeah, but he's just a kid. Why do I get the feeling he's going to end up liking the teacher for some reason? The little ones always burn out so quick, don't they?
Full marks. Neat, huh?
I knew your body couldn't take being plucked out of free fall at the speed of sound, and had I moved any slower, you would have shot me. What a tangled and sticky web we weave, eh?
What the hell? Is there anything these tentacles aren't capable of?
Can't shoot me now, can you? Oh, and for future reference, students do not die on my watch. Ever. Take that to heart for the next time you jump.
God damn it!
I got nothing. Unfriggin' believable.
You suck! You should have poisoned some of your home cooking and asked him to taste it. Or better yet, poison the other student's home cooking without him realizing so the other student doesn't know he tastes it and gets poisoned. Poison is it's one of the oldest assassination tools ever. Do your research!
He won't die. The teacher in him especially.
That didn't last very long!
How were you so calm the whole time?
No big. What really sucks is that was my best bet. Nothing else I can come up with even touches it.
What?! I had more ideas when I was in high school! Japanese kids are really a letdown these days. Seriously. He didn't even try any bombs, or gases, or explosives, or traps, or tripwires, or killing other students, or anything of the sort. He literally tried like 3 things. I expected at least like 2 or 3 episodes from this kid. What is this? Gulag. You go to Gulag. You go to Gulag. They are clearly not Slav. Go to Gulag. I mean, if this fucking octopus boy did this in a Yugoslav school, he would have been dead before the first lesson. The kids would have brought in mortars, tanks, claymore mines, all that shit. You should see Slav kids. Those kids are known for, you know... Don't go to a Slav school. Seriously. It's actually normal for kids, like teachers in Serbia, to actually have a handgun. It's fucking normal. That's considered normal. Just in case. But anyway, what do I know?
Aw, run out of ideas already? But I have an entire beauty regimen lined up just for you.
I love the fucking ears. I love how we got the cat ears. Oh my god. If the government, who has all that things, can't kill him, don't expect kids with those weapons can kill him, especially as they aren't modified. Start modifying. Download the Anarchist's Cookbook. Step 1. Step 2. Start researching basic engineering. It's not as difficult as it sounds. Step 3. Get a 3D printer. Kids these days have so many advantages. Back in my day, I had to find these resources on the internet. We didn't have 3D printers and schematics and stuff. We had to use good old-fashioned KGB training documents. You kids these days with your 3D printing and... your kids are spoiled.
Come on, no way you can be this big of a pushover.
I still feel like killing something. Except, it's different this time somehow. No worries, Teach. You're still dead meat.
That's the spirit. Never give up. Seems my tender loving care has paid off.
Well, let's head back, Nagisa. We can grab some food on the way.
Look at it this way. Had he laced himself in those little green strips when he jumped off, Kuro-sensei would not have been able to use his spider-webbed body to slow him down. And had he used something in between his body and, what's his name? Whatever the kid is, he would not have had him sticky to the web. So he would have just landed on a fabric and he would still be able to shoot. But he didn't even think more than one step ahead. He just got an idea in his head and acted on it. He's way too impulsive to be an assassin. Part of being an assassin is understanding your target, following your target, knowing their footsteps, knowing their patterns, knowing how they think, and being able to predict their movements so you can effectively entrap them in a situation in which you can eliminate them with no chance of escape. This kid is not an assassin. He's just an impulsive stabbity stab, effectively. It makes sense that they call it an assassination classroom. They're trying to teach these kids to become assassins, which is clever in a way, but Yeah. Why am I not their teacher? I should be like a substitute teacher. I teach these kids great things.
Excuse me, that's my purse!
Come on, Teach. You've got to stop leaving stuff unattended in the faculty lounge.
Give it back!
Here you go.
It's empty.
Hey, this is empty.
And there wasn't much there to begin with. Call it a donation.
A donation? A donation?
Every time one of us goes in for the kill, we miss the mark, but somehow end up better off. That's the way it goes in our assassination classroom. I can't wait to see how we try to kill our teacher tomorrow.
What the hell? These kids are not assassins. I mean, I get that they're kids, but I'm comparing them to what I would have done in high school. Seriously, you would not want me to be a high school shooter. No one would have survived. Because I had at least basic military training by the time I was in high school. I can't wait to see how we try to kill our teacher tomorrow. Pfft, fucking Americans. But this anime was so sad. I miss it. Sad? Oh god, please say nothing. Please say nothing. Please don't spoil it for me. I'm still blind and I'm enjoying it. No spoilers. You wouldn't spoil it. Not only does it spoil it for me, it spoils it for everyone that wants to see a blind reaction to it. And most of all, it spoils it for yourself too. Oh, fair enough. Sad because you finished. I typically get sad when I finish an anime. I'm like, what do I do with my life? What the fuck? What? What? Why? Why? What the fuck? What? What? No. Excuse me? The fact that someone went out of their way to actually draw this in the art department is disturbing. Please, clip that. What the fuck? And please tell me someone clipped me hitting my own balls, because that shit will be hilarious in replay. Wow. I did not see that coming. Aha. 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 I'm sorry, but this anime was made to be reacted to. This shit right here.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun sized, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.